What is happening?
Fish. So what I'm doing, I wrap it in foil, I'll let it cook for a while, and then after it's like halfway cooked, you'll notice all the fat starts coming out of the fish. What happens, it starts coming out of the fish and it starts soaking in it and it starts getting absorbed again as it starts drying out. I don't want that. I prefer it. So if I see lots of flames coming out like that, that's good. I'm squeezing the fat out.
Oh God, it does not look like the salmon I'm used to.
No, because I've squashed it up and I've squeezed all the fat out of it, that's why. I'm Kris Gethin. I'm going to be training to prepare for an Ironman. I'm giving myself 6 months, and we're going to do it. So we're going to hit arms today. It's not going to be anything absolutely crazy. I am starting to deload, or taper off, I should say, as we get closer to the Ironman. Next week will be very, very light, but this week, just bringing it down a little bit with the weight and going for a little bit more intensity now. You like that? We spent quite a long time here this morning, did an hour speaking with Kenny McDaniel, giving us some fantastic information on how to hydrate and look after our nutrition for the full Ironman. I'm going to go into the lake this afternoon for a swim because I've got things to take care of right now. I've got some drills to do in the lake with the paddles and with the buoy as well. You can do your swim right now. I do suggest that when your triceps are fatigued. But I'm not too bothered about that now. I am tapering off a little bit with my workouts and taking it a little bit easier within the 3 disciplines as well, just to ensure that we fully recover. And I'm going to Texas this weekend, where there will be some big ass bodybuilders, and you never know, I may have to pull out some energy out the bag just to get in a couple of last insane workouts before the Ironman. So I got home before sunshine, and I went straight onto the computer because I had some emails to bust out, and I heard a knock at the door, and I thought, who's that? I never get any knocks at the door. And I went out, and it was the kids on the street, neighbours' kids, and I don't really talk to the neighbours here, partly because I'm travelling a lot and I'm always so busy. So I'm the grumpy bastard, the grumpy old man on the street. And they came to me with this amazing, cute little gift. Isn't that cute? I thought it was absolutely amazing. It really put a smile on my face. Today we're swapping things up a little bit. Today is supposed to be leg day, but we're doing delts instead. Why? Because I fly to Texas, so I'm going to be hitting legs when I'm at destination Dallas. Shoulders I've decided to hit today. That is a wrap of day 156. Crazy thing today, guys. No cardio. This is the first time I haven't done any sort of cardio for God knows how long. But we are trying to deload. We're trying to resist the urge of still hitting the cardio. So I've been told today is going to be a rest day completely after the weight. So that's it. We went through the test again. This is like my 4th test now, and it's interesting to see that I'm able to actually push through higher lactate thresholds now. So it goes to show that some of my threshold work has definitely been paying off, and everything in regard to the supplementation that I've kind of been testing actually has been following through as well. So as we always say, we don't guess, we test. Knowledge without mileage is bullshit. It's really good to come in here and have somewhere like Tri-Town on our doorstep and be able to get these tests done. finished the lactate threshold test and pretty much come straight down to Queen's Pond here, which is absolutely beautiful. Not a soul in sight except for maybe a couple of ducks. But more than anything, as opposed to looking at time and meters and speed, I'm just going for the feel of the water. Antonio set it up perfectly when he said, swimming really is just like swinging a golf club. You just have to keep getting a feel for it, keep getting a feel for it. Once you get your fitness in place to actually sustain, then you just really need to work on efficiency and getting a feel for the water, propelling yourself through the water and being as hydrodynamic as possible. Constantly thinking, duck your head down further, breathe out when your head is in the water. Just what I'm doing underneath the water basically is this. So I'm breathing out relaxed, because I noticed if I kind of I get very tense, I get anxious, I get out of breath. So just working on just being very relaxed and efficient in this swim more than the numbers. The workout changed a little bit different to what I was going to do. I was going to do chest and back, but the chest workout just turned out to be gnarly, and it turned out to be a bit of a competition where people just kept going and going and going. So now I feel like I've got fuck all left in the tank to do back. So guess what? I'm going to hit back tomorrow. So I'm splitting up. As long as I get all my body parts in during the week, to me it doesn't really matter. But this body part is totally annihilated now. My chest is absolutely fried. And that's a good thing about training with some other people. You know, it pushes you a little bit further than what you would generally do. You know, obviously as I'm deloading, you'd want to hold yourself back a little bit, but how can you hold yourself back when you're in one of these environments? Alright guys, we finished a workout and these gentlemen just buried me so much that I've had to have an IV now, just to bring me back to life. So we're having IV therapy, IV drips here in Texas, obviously right outside the gym, which is very convenient. Now this is something that I was doing for quite a long time when I was in Florida, but in Idaho I don't really have access to this. So definitely want to take advantage of this place as suggested by Guy over here. So definitely going to take that recommendation. We're going to go out for a bike ride this morning. So we've got our bells and our baskets, and Alex is going to take us out with Ahmed. Yep. And the idea is to hit like a bit of a tempo ride today, an easy ride.
Probably start out easy for the most part, do maybe 30-40 minutes of tempo or so, just kind of wake your legs up, get them moving. Kind of get in a last distance ride, work out the kinks right before the race, because next week's going to be mostly taper.
I'm not going to do the conventional back workout. I'm going to stick to deadlifts. I'm going to go very low volume and a slightly heavier weight. I get a little bit of muscle breakdown. Let's go. Yes. Come on, go.
What's up guys, Sunshine here. We're at Destination Dallas. This is my first time at this freaking gym. It's crazy. Today's Chris's birthday. And I'm not going to tell you how old he is. I don't think he's going to tell you how old he is. But we're going to be going to dinner later. We're just getting out of the gym scene for a second. We're going to Town Perth. Here from Dallas. Probably know where that is. I've never been there, but I hear it's so delicious. It's so amazing. So that's where we're going to go. Right now I'm going to check in on Kris. I think he's getting IVs. There he is.
Finally. Of course I'm going to be taking in whatever I possibly can when I've got the opportunity.
it's a nice little comfy drive here, but we're on our way. We're gonna celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, we're high rollers, man. This is how we roll on the way to my birthday celebration.
All right, we made it to the birthday party. This place is absolutely amazing. And this guy, we're celebrating this guy right here.
Yeah, so it should. It's about time. It's taken a whole year to celebrate me.
We're gonna be eating some of this delicious food here. Eating healthy, even on his birthday. Still eating healthy.
Based on Jason's suggestion, so of course it's going to be healthy.
Yeah, of course.
Take care of my peeps.
All right, so we're gonna dig in. I have a little salmon. I'm the only non-steak eater in this group, so.
Yeah, when in Texas, don't eat steak. What's up?
Yeah, I'm not eating steak in Texas. Forget it. So, happy birthday, Chrissy.
It's day 160. We had a good night last night after the days of workouts, and woke up early this morning because we've got to go to the gas barbecue, which is like an open house, open gym, meet people, and I got to get in my swim first. It's supposed to be an open water swim today. I'm not doing that, and I'm just going to do a 1,600 meter straight swim today. We're in Destination Dallas here again, as I mentioned before, for the open house and the barbecue. I'm going to drive it hardcore today. It's lower body extremity, but I'm taking away the stress from my legs to my glutes because this girl right here, check it out, has got booty gains. So she's going to show me how I can get my booty gains on today.
So try it both ways. Remember,
Oh, I got to push down.
yeah, the
Wow,
key
that's different.
is to push down and out, not just out.
Yeah, that's too heavy, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, definitely.
but you know what the good thing is? Now try it.
Yeah, that's
Do
better.
it. Brace yourself on the ground, because you're going to need to thrust up. Yeah. Eye gaze forward. There you go. Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah, I feel that. That is a wrap of day 160. We're out of this jungle. It's a madhouse in here. But was able to go through the glute session. Yeah, you're going to give me some hate for some of those glute exercises, I know. But I'm doing what is best for me. And if you are preparing for an Ironman, well, even if you're not, you need to learn to activate your glutes. It's a huge muscle group, and a lot of people disregard it and they overpower themselves within their quads and their glutes, and they get absolute fatigue. He knows what I'm talking about. That's why he's acknowledging me. Exactly. You're like, this guy's right. He's right. He's coming in to try and get a bit of information here and claim it as his own.
I'm not denying it though. I'm not denying it.
There's a barbecue outside staring at me, so I'm going to go eat myself a little bit of meat and recover as soon as I've had my recage. We thought that we were supposed to be getting a very early flight this morning, but I guess we've been taking so many flights lately, we got it mixed up. We thought we were flying out at like 6 a.m. We're not. We're flying out at bloody 4:30 p.m., which is good because I get to grace this guy with my presence, my Bashir in the house.